up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love. The baby wanna play tough and wanna hate this. Although it's sure.
Welcome in everyone, how you guys doing? If you guys inside, hit that subscribe, like, share, and we're gonna get straight into this reaction. This is usually on a Sunday. I usually find a bunch of stuff to watch while I chill. Sunday's usually my chill day. I don't really do reactions on Sundays. Put something up on YouTube, do whatever I gotta do, housework, normal work, and I have it playing in the background. Stuff like what you're gonna see me react to now. You know, I was like, instead of just watching it, I'm wasting a good reaction I could post up on YouTube and interact with you all, you know? So let's go. Let's see what we got today here, yeah? I think Zevi, Xevi, so I think it's Zevi. I'll put the link in the description so you guys could go and see the original. Why Drake mainly targeted The Weeknd and Kendrick. The Weeknd and Kendrick. All right, let's go. I guess he's gonna do like a documentary or something. Let's roll.
Abel Tesfaye, aka The Weeknd, had a problem. There was this man that had taken a special interest in his career. Now, I know what you're thinking. How is that a problem? Well, this man's name was Drizzy Drake. See, Drake had a reputation of signing an artist, then turning them into his glorified writers. That's why they call his label the OVO Sweatshop. But you see, The Weeknd I'm talking about isn't the Weeknd you know today.
Sweatshop,
this is the Weeknd broke boy Weeknd from...
Let me fix it. No, this looks like it's gonna be sweet and funny at the same time too. The OVO Sweatshop. Oh shit. Man trying to say it's in one of them third world countries, you know what I'm saying? That just hit me. Oh shit. Sweatshops. Overseas. Workers getting paid next to nothing, but usually underage kids. Oh, that just, I'm here fixing my that just hit me yeah, I'm a bit slow. Oh shit, OVO Sweatshop. Come on, let me fix this here. I'm not ready. Yo, Zevi. I hope I'm saying your name right, yep. We ain't even into this, bro. Like, chill, bro. Chill.
But you see, the Weeknd I'm talking about isn't the Weeknd you know today. This is the Weeknd broke boy Weeknd from way back when. This is when he's just starting out. But here's the thing, as some of you may know, even when the Weeknd was just starting out, from his very first songs, he made a huge splash in the industry. Everyone wanted to sign him. And the craziest part was no one knew what he looked like. For the first year of the Weeknd's career, he was just releasing music and not showing his face.
Nobody knew.
The Weeknd was the hottest.
That added to the whole mystique of the Weeknd. You were like, such brilliant music, but who the is this dude? I remember it. It was, don't ever was like marketing plan, but it's fucking genius. It was genius. I don't want y'all to judge me on what I look like. Judge me on what I make, my music. Man, let's go.
Quantity of an artist. So someone goes over to Drake and says, yo, Drake, you gotta sign this kid. He's gonna be the next thing out. Drake goes, he aight. The Weeknd starts really getting some buzz around the city. For those of you that don't know, he's from the same city as Drake, Toronto. Drake starts saying, okay, he might be pretty good. He starts playing The Weeknd on his radio. He starts giving The Weeknd compliments here and there. And he eventually gets a meeting with The Weeknd. The Weeknd says, appreciate you, bro. But I don't really want to sign to you respectfully. Drake goes, that's not a problem. I'm not a sensitive guy. No big deal. The Weeknd goes, let me explain.
By the way, the sarcasm in him saying, I'm not a sensitive guy. We all know that's one thing he's guilty of, is being too fucking sensitive. Let's go, my boy.
A little further. I really appreciate you, but again, I just don't want to sign to another artist. And The Weeknd had a very valid point. Usually how record labels work is there's super big record labels that you normally hear of that sign an artist directly. Then there's artist record labels where an artist kind of signs you, but they are still signed to their label. So you have to give your money to that artist, and then that artist gives their money to their label. Some of you may know Travis Scott's Cactus Jack Records. Some of you may know Drake's OVO. And there's a bunch of artists at this time that had record labels of their own. But there was a key factor to these labels. All the artists under them would never be as big as the artists who own the label. On
Yep.
top of that, you giving your money to an artist and then a record label. And on top of that, they don't even have time for you because they have their whole own career to worry about.
That's
Drake
so
goes,
true.
all
So
good,
then,
broski.
so then you get stuck in the shadow. And that was a problem with a lot of artists who were forming record labels and signing people. They never let them outshine them. So if I was an artist and I signed someone, I'd never let that person outshine me. You know, and that was wrong. So it kept back a lot of artists. You know, it kind of turned into almost a 360 deal, you know what I mean? Like, I find a lot of artists form their own labels to do onto their own what was having done to them by big record labels. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I'll say it again. They formed record labels to do onto their own what they had done onto them by the big, or what was continually going on with the big record labels, extorting them. Let's go, man.
Love. Hey, you know what I just thought of that'd be fun? The Weeknd goes, what? Drake goes, if you came to a concert of mine and just hung out. The Weeknd goes, okay, that sounds like a good idea. Now, at this point, The Weeknd, his face is out and he's a huge sensation, like top upcoming artist at this point.
Drake just tried to
They go
jack
on
your
Drake's
shit,
stage.
bro.
Drake goes, shout out to my boy The Weeknd. He taking over right now.
He trying
Fun
to
fact, he might be
jack his
signing to me
shit.
very
He
soon.
was
But shout out to The
finessing
Weeknd.
his
The Weeknd
way.
go, what do you say? No, Drake goes, no. Hey, shout out to my dog, The Weeknd, bro. Drake says this like 2 or 3 more times just out and about in the city. The Weeknd calls him over and said, Drake, I thought I said I wasn't going to sign to you. Drake goes, oh, you did say that, bro. Drake says this like 2
Hold
or...
up.
The Weeknd go, what do you say? Top upcoming artist at this point. They go on Drake's stage. Drake goes, shout out to my boy The Weeknd. He taking over right now. Fun fact, he might be signing to me very soon. But shout out to The Weeknd. The Weeknd
might
go,
be signing
"What you
to
say?"
me.
No, Drake goes, no. Hey, shout out to my dog The Weeknd, bro. Drake says this like 2 or 3 more times just out and about in the city. The Weeknd calls him over and said, Drake, I thought I said I wasn't going to sign to you. Drake goes, oh, you did say that, bro. I must have forgot. My fault. The Weeknd goes, okay, cool. Bet. That's a little weird, but I can let it rock. The Weeknd goes to a studio session. Drake pops up in the studio session. The Weeknd goes, oh, welcome. Drake goes, yeah, that's cool. And, hey, what song is that playing right now? The Weeknd goes, oh, this is my song. It's called The Right. Drake goes, oh, let me get the song. Straight up, just like that.
What?
Give me the song.
Oh,
The Weeknd
bruh.
goes, well, I am a new artist and I don't want to get on your bad side, so sure. Drake goes, okay,
Is this
next
what
song.
really
They play
happened?
The next song. A song comes out called Crew Love. Some
Fuck
you
out
may
of
know
here. I knew I heard about True Love. But we all heard the roundabout motherfucking story with the whole Drake and Weeknd incident, but never really a deep look. And I'm hoping this guy has some receipts, people in Weeknd's camp, or maybe he's put out something along these lines for him to come to this conclusion. But we all knew it wasn't just Weeknd gave him 4 or 5 of his tracks to put on fucking Teddy Bear just like that, because he was new and upcoming and nobody knew who he was. Man, his buzz was already getting serious traction. House of Balloons, I mean, before we'd even know who his fucking face was, Weeknd was blowing the fuck up. So when I hear that bullshit being said that Weeknd gave Drake 5 tracks to put on this Care Bear album, keep saying the Teddy Bear album, not Teddy, Care Bear, whatever the fuck, you understand, album? Yeah, because he wanted to be known. He wanted people to, you know, he wanted to get out there. I find that pile of BS. I find that crap. This here sounds more feasible. You know what I'm saying? This here makes a bit more sense. You know, God forbid it's not true, but if this is some truth, motherfucker, you bullied your way and took tracks, bro. Fuck off.
A song. The Weeknd goes, well, I am a new artist and I don't want to get on your bad side, so
wanna get on
sure.
your bad
Because,
side,
okay,
you know?
Next song. They play the next song. A song comes out called Crew Love. Some of you may know this as a Drake song featuring
I
The
know that tune. I
Weeknd.
love that track,
Drake
bro. Yeah,
listening
big
to it
tune.
and telling The Weeknd how much he loves the song and how near and dear. Instantly, he felt a heart connection. He says, Weeknd, you know I'm coming out with my album. You coming out with your album. Let me get this song too. The
Fuck
Weeknd
off.
go, oh snap. Drake go, don't worry about it. It's gonna be a feature for you. You gonna be on my album, bro.
Nah,
Don't you
bro.
want to be on a Drake album? The Weeknd
Fuck
go,
off.
alright, do want to be on a Drake album. Drake go, cool. Next song. And this continues throughout the rest of the night. And
Next
before
song,
you know
you
it, almost every song on Drake's Take Care album has The Weeknd's hand in it. Now, this was obviously not doing Drake any favors when it comes to signing The Weeknd.
This is what I'm saying, bro. And the
what
thing
Drake
is, if you
does.
go and listen to the Take Care album, yeah, if anybody... Before I start. I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something. All right. Let's get some brain food in the system. For all you Drake motherfucking stats, yeah? I realize what y'all do. Y'all go on to... Y'all look for reactions or reactors that don't have many views on their content. And you'll see, ooh, not many people. Let me go inside here and flood him with all my Drake energy. But y'all don't do that on the big reactions or the reactors that have a lot of views. Y'all stay kind of quiet. But y'all come onto the, where you guys will be like maybe 10 comments under a video and y'all run your mouth. Listen to me. If y'all go back and listen to that Take Care album, the whole fucking thing sounded like The Weeknd. I remember when he came up with that album, and I remember hearing the rumors. I was like, yo, fam, this sound like The Weeknd. You sure you didn't write your whole fucking album? And I was saying this back then because I was a big Weeknd fan when he came out. Man, I believe this shit. As I say, allegedly, because unless you get receipts, but I'm believing this shit here. This is sounding, yeah.
To his artists. So The Weeknd signs with Republic Records. Drake gets very upset and posts online, "You owe me a favor."
Oh,
so
what the fuck you mean? This is the other thing, you owe me a fucking favor. Meaning, you already took most of the fucking songs to put on your Take Care album. I owe you what? You jacked literally a whole fucking album, bro. They said 5 songs. I think it was more songs, bro. But you jacked how many songs are for me, bro? My hard work, sweat and tears. And I owe you, fuck you. Shit. What are you taking this for? Bullying days are done. We ain't in school no more. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck you bullying? I'll get pissed off. Like a Weeknd or, small, humble kind of a guy. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. That's why I'm so glad that people are getting exposed now. Because bullying don't get you nowhere. You can bully for a certain time, but there will be that time when people are not in the same situation they were when you were doing your shit and they could get back at you. That's what's happening to you right now, bro.
And this seemed to be The Weeknd's last straw. He goes into an interview and says everything I just said. How you think I know that Drake went over to his studio? He tells the world that, hey, Drake be taking people's songs. And this didn't
You see? That's what I'm saying. How is he getting this information? I don't see him just a guy just coming up on here just giving this information without somebody. I never seen that interview, but he just said it. He came out and said it. That makes me even more pissed off now because that means it's real truth. Bless you, Zebby, for informing me because I want to know until I watch this. The actual detail of the whole transaction. That's some bullshit, man. I can't even look at the Take Care fucking album the same again. And I love a few tracks on that album, though. Shit. That was yeah, for you Drake fans out there, that was a dope fucking album. Dope shit, that was a flaming album. I had to put that there like, one of the best albums to come out. But now I know it was more than 1, 2, 3 songs, brother. I'm like, nah. I always gave Weeknd the credit for it, but it's still a dope album. But I had to give Weeknd the credit for it, man. Get out of here.
Helped Drake very much because Drake was getting in trouble for ghostwriting allegations. A lot of other people were coming out saying, yo, Drake is taking my song, Drake is taking my song. Drake is in the rap world. Ghostwriting and the rap world don't really mix like that. All of a sudden, they're BFFs again. Bygones, cool. Psych, stupid. Here's where it starts to get wicked. If there's one thing you're going to learn when you hear the name Drake in the media is Drake is very insecure and petty. This is no flame. Check this out. So the beef sparks up between him and The Weeknd again for the same reason that the beef between him and Kendrick started. Well, because The Weeknd and Kendrick were rising up very quickly, and he felt that they owed him their careers. He took Kendrick on his first tour ever. Kendrick started getting accolades.
See, right there, it pisses me off. If you're gonna do something for someone and it's not genuine, don't fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? There's stipulations, innuendos, ulterior motives. Don't do it. It just shows that everything you fucking do, you do with something added on. So if I'm doing this for you, you gotta pay me back. Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Culture vulture. You come into hip hop and try to act like the best hip hop artists and people around you owe you shit when you only came into their vicinity to steal their shit. No, you owe them. What, you put them on the stage after you've taken their work? Or with the mindset, I'm putting you out so I can steal your shit? Because nothing is genuine, you know, like, come on, my boy. It's a sad day. It's a sad day. And I used to like Drake. I still like some of the tracks, but I just gotta look at the motherfucker to save no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on
all over
now.
the place from the rap world. This started it up between them. The Weeknd starts getting accolades from the pop world. It was like both of his worlds were collapsing at the same time. But see, the problem is he didn't realize he was competing with a monster. This is The Weeknd about to explode.
Bruh.
The Weeknd comes out with a song you probably know called The Hills. It starts to compete with a song from Drake called Hotline Bling. Drake really wants the #1 on the Billboard. He's never had a #1 before. But The Hills just keeps getting in the way. So Drake starts saying stuff like, wow, I made you. And then you're going to come in thinking that you own the place. The Weeknd like, who made who? Like, I don't say no names, but I'm saying I made you. That's all I'm saying. The Weeknd said,
Subliminals, yeah?
Drake, you really don't understand, do you?
You didn't
Drake,
make shit, blood. Weeknd was there before
I
you,
just
blood.
finished an album. It's called Starboy. Drake goes, so I release albums all the time. The Weeknd you don't understand what this album's gonna do. Drake go, you just a regular artist. You not that. Starboy comes out. And it becomes one of the greatest selling albums of all time and propels The Weeknd into top 3 musicians. The Weeknd go, great, my career solidified. Drake go, you not that good. The Weeknd go, all right. Remember when I told y'all Drake took some of my songs before? I forgot to tell y'all. He took half of my original album and put it on Take Care. He took like all of my songs. Everyone looks at Drake. Drake goes,
not 5 songs, half of the fucking album, bro. Hold up, where's my phone? Take Care album. How many songs is on this motherfucker? I'm looking this up now. I don't care. I don't care. Yes, I'm doing a reaction, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look this up here because this gonna be bugging. Take Care album. How many songs were on this bitch? Songs. 17 songs, you know. Bruh. That's like almost 8 tracks. How many songs belonged to the... He'd already said half the fucking album. Says has 5 contributions from The Weeknd. Crew Love, Good Ones. Oh, you see, I'm trying to tell you, Good Ones. Yeah, and I'm sure there are more, and that's not going to credit him for mostly all of it, but there's some bullshit. Man, you worse than a swagger jacker, bro. You worse than a swagger jacker. Like, bruh. And you out here putting out green lights. Thinking you King Von or something out here, bro. Like, jumping into hip-hop and just stealing people's shit. We can even start off, well, he started off, before he put out that pop album, it was really, you could put it in R&B. You know what I'm saying? But he's one of our own, so it don't matter. You know, Michael gone, so we need somebody up there in pop, so bless. But he, man, I ain't saying you'd come out in summer. Right? If he keeps his head down, all this shit to blow over, I know, PDF file is serious, bro. Ain't no PDF file, ain't no coming back from that. But after I'm hearing this, I don't want to hear shit no more, bro. You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't know he was snitching. You want to be friends again? The Weeknd goes, yeah, I'd love to be friends again. So they become friends again. Now, at this time, The Weeknd was... Oh, for those of you that likes to know stuff, Drake likes to squash beef just as fast as he likes to start them. For no reason. He does that all the time. He tried to do it with Kendrick, but Kendrick said no every time. Anyway, moving on. So at this time, The Weeknd was dating a girl named Bella Hadid. Just his type.
Bruh.
White, 18. Perfect. They start dating. They seem to really, really like each other. They're dating for a good while. They then break up. It wasn't working out. Then The Weeknd goes on to date Selena Gomez. Now, why I'm mentioning this is because Drake sees Bella Hadid one day at a club. He go, ain't that Bella? They said, bro, come on. You know she was just dating The Weeknd. He said, you know I'm grimy. You know what I gotta do. They said, but you just made up with The Weeknd, Drake? Oh, he was gone, bro. Him and Bella Hadid left the club together. They was all over the tabloids, all that. The Weeknd clearly hears about this, and he heats up. But Drake takes it a step further.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. Every beef or problem he's had with every guy is about trying to fuck their ex, their baby mama, their wife, trying to sleep with one of their side chicks, their links. That's the only way Drake gets into problem with guys are trying to fuck they women. It's like it turns him on. He can't just go find some other female. No, he has to go for yours. I don't know. It's... Boy, I need a mental checkup, bro.
He starts throwing birthday parties for her and all that. Now, The Weeknd then breaks up with Selena Gomez, then gets back together with Bella Hadid.
I won't
Drake
get back
starts
with her.
singing songs like, wow, you back together with her?
Okay.
The Weeknd go, what you mean by that? Drake go, I don't know. I mean, I know her pretty well. That's all I'm saying. The Weeknd starts throwing his disses. Then they become friends again. The same cycle. They'll sneak diss. Drake will call him up, be like, yo, why are we fighting, man? And then they'll shake hands. No big deal. But this last time, The Weeknd started it. You see, when he heard that everyone was linking together like the Avengers to make one massive diss track on Drake, The Weeknd said, ooh, Lenny Adam. See, at this point, The Weeknd and Drake are kind of friends, right?
He's
But
like,
this guy said, when you start messing...
It's like, fuck that. You always starting shit with me. You always starting shit with me. And then you want to call up and apologize. I'm the bigger man. You know, one of the ones I'm kind of, all right, we cool. But then after a while, you know, you like, man, fuck this. Need to take this motherfucker out. Enough is enough right now. And I like The Weeknd. I actually like The Weeknd over Drake. Yeah, well, I'll say that. I prefer The Weeknd. If somebody had to put two choices in front of me and said you had to get rid of one and all their music and all their fucking features, everything they had to go. You got Drake, you got The Weeknd. Bye, Drake. Not even a fucking thought. Real talking. Weeknd, you know, Weeknd music I play. You can play to, what the hell are you telling me about, bro? Come on now.
With people's significant
Weeknd made
others,
music for the women.
That's when people will
Drake
hate
does
you
too,
for
but
the rest of
not
your
all
life.
the time.
So
Some bullshit.
Drake is shocked, appalled, saying, why would The Weeknd come for me? We're friends. But it starts to get a little serious. People start going to The Weeknd's manager house, and people start going to Drake's house, and people start getting... Now, they suspect this is all due to the Drake and Weeknd feud, and it would make complete sense. You see, these men have hated each other for the better part of a decade, for almost the same reasons as Kendrick and Drake hate each other. But see, what The Weeknd and Kendrick both have in common is that they're big enough to not back down, and they have those personalities to not back down.
They got the manpower around them
that's
too.
where Drake started getting his little friction. Oh. Well, I think that's all that has to be said. I wanted to stop for a second at the end of this video and say thank y'all so much for continuing to watch the videos. Thank y'all so much for the kind comments that you guys always leave.
I got Pink Floyd
and thank you for
t-shirt
taking
on
the time
to you,
to
though.
walk out and click that subscribe button. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to always try my best for y'all.
Now.
We moving.
I'm going to subscribe now, bro.
So,
hold up, pause. Oh, no, that's another one. But yeah, let me subscribe now. I had a Pink Floyd t-shirt on, man. Shit, let me put all notifications. Yeah, I like that breakdown. I can do these breakdowns because they make them more amusing and funny to watch as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching them. Yeah, let me know what you guys think below. What's your opinions? I know I might have a few Drake fans come below and rah rah rah. I've had a few respectable ones who came with some valid arguments where I had to like their comments. They were Drake fans, but they were saying breaking down another thing which they saw, and they, you know, the angle they came. I was like, you know something, you have a point. You know, so there are the ones out there who do know how to have a respectable conversation. And then you got the others who just gaslight and rah, rah, rah. I'm not time for that. But yeah, subscribe to the channel, like and share the content, and I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Take care, be safe, appreciate you guys being here.